Okay guys, check this out. And I mean check it out. Chinese regime forced organ harvesting could spread to other countries. They've had a practice of exporting horrific practices of forced organ harvesting as soon as it's able to tear down the ethical standards in the transplant industry. And China wants to dominate many industries, and the transplant sector would be a good one. They got a slow waiting time. You get there, you can get a new organ very quickly. So China wants to tear down the Western system to basically make forced organ harvesting the common standard in transplant medicine. Once China becomes the leading voice in the transplant sector, it could set new standards in the transplant field. At that point, he warned that Beijing would be unrestricted in its pursuit. You know, they can knock off their prisoners whatever they want with without any international scrutiny or criticism. Now here's something else I want to insert here. I want you to think about this. Where do most of your flus and stuff originate from? China. You remember the swine flu? Where they had to destroy all the pigs in the United States, you know. Oh yeah, they got the flu, you got to kill them. So all these 4-H kids were losing their pigs. And then you had the bird flu, and all these kids that took their chickens to the fairs had to destroy their animals. Remember the mad cow disease? I can't remember where that come from, but maybe Canada, I can't remember. But you got all these people out here, and they want to harvest the organs, and it doesn't make sense because you don't know what kind of sickness that these people had before voluntarily giving up their organs to help out people so they could live a better life. You know, this is like the only people who really have the big enough money to pay for this kind of stuff is the elites. So it's pretty easy to knock off some, you know, junkie on the road or something to harvest these organs and use them. You don't know where this stuff comes from. That's why your food is supposed to be checked all the time by the FDA, which that's half-assed anymore because every time you turn around there's a recall. So you're not getting the whole story here, people. So be very careful about what goes on in your neighborhood and put this stuff down. I mean, you don't see them headhunters overseas. They're very careful about what they eat. The cannibals. They're very careful. They just don't pick somebody out of a lineup and say, "Hey, yeah, that looked pretty good there. Little barbecue sauce on that sucker, and he'll be okay." Nope. Think, people. Think. And don't forget it. That's the problem with Americans. You have short memory spans, unless it's football, baseball, or something on that order. Then you remember. Anything else? No, because it doesn't mean anything to you. It's not in your face yet. And once it's in your face, you go, "Wow, this is the first I heard about that." Thanks for watching.